Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video, I will be sharing with you 10 tips to help you lose weight fast. If you're interested in what I got to say, go ahead and keep on watching. Very quickly, before I start sharing my tips with you guys, I just want to mention that at one point in my life, I was 177 pounds. The only reason why I feel the need to tell you guys this, and I'm also going to be inserting pictures, is because when I was trying to lose weight and I came across videos, that were supposed to help you lose weight, and the people behind the videos were like fairly thin girls, I would just roll my eyes and think to myself, like, what do you know? Like, you're thin, like you have never struggled. I've always been thin. My weight has been something that I've struggled with my entire life. And when I finally started to incorporate the tips that I will be sharing with you guys, it's when I actually started seeing a difference in my weight. Every single tip that I will be sharing with you guys has a little, let's say, detail behind it. So please, please, please listen carefully. Don't be like me. I know when I was looking at these videos, I would just like skip, take notes, skip, just kind of like go straight to the point about the tips. But every single thing that I have to say to you guys has a detail behind it in order to like work, or why I think it's an important tip to lose weight. So if you don't mind, just hear me out. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible and as fast as possible so I don't like bore you guys to death. Now let's actually get started. For my very first tip, and to me, this is one of the most important tips, is set a smaller goal. I know what you're thinking, Carla, why would I do that? Like, I want to lose 50 pounds. Why would I set a smaller goal? Have you ever wondered why people give up? Or have you wondered why you gave up in particular at one point or another? Let's face it, we have all given up. I know when I was trying to lose weight, I gave up constantly. The reason why is because we tend to focus in how much further we have to go instead of how far we have gotten. My tip of setting a smaller goal is so you do not set yourself for failure. When I was 156 pounds, that's when I started like actually genuinely wanting to lose weight. And I remember, going an entire week of just eating like my brown rice and my baked chicken, or, just straight up salads, and literally being miserable. And I would step into the scale and I would see that I only lost a pound or a pound and a half. And all I could think of was, oh my God, like I still have 40 other pounds to go. Like, what is 1 pound? Like, I've been miserable this entire week and I just lost 1 single pound. And that itself makes you want to give up. So when I say set a smaller goal, I mean it in a way of, if you need to lose 50 pounds, focus on 5 pounds at a time. So when you step into the scale, after that week, and you see that you lost maybe 2 pounds, you're gonna think, hell yeah, like I only have 3 more pounds in order to have lost the 5 pounds that I wanted to lose. Believe me, this might not seem like a shocking tip, but if you incorporate this, every time that you step into the scale, you're gonna see how close you are to your goal. Don't forget your ultimate goal. Don't forget, all the amount of, pounds that you actually need or will like to lose, but focus on smaller portions at a time. That way you do not set yourself for failure. My second tip is buy healthier options to the junk food that you like. I cannot even stress this enough. In fact, I'm gonna say it again. Buy healthier options to junk food that you genuinely like and love and cannot go without. Why? Because when we are motivated, when we're like, okay, today we're starting a diet, today we're gonna lose weight, and you go grocery shopping, guess what? You're gonna find yourself just buying a whole bunch of veggies, avoiding all the carbs. Like, you're gonna go for like the cleanest and leanest of food. Then you're gonna get home, and maybe not that same day, but 2 days later, 3 days later, your craving, it's gonna kick in. In my case, I am a sucker for ice cream, and I cannot tell you how easy it is to jump in your car and drive to Cold Stone or drive to Baskin Robbins. It's super easy. And when you have those cravings and you've been eating clean for like so many days, you just think like, oh my God, screw this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have my dessert, or I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have my wings or my french fries or whatever it is that you crave. If you go to the store and you buy a healthier option for like the junk food that you love, and believe me, there's healthier options for just about everything, that minute your craving kicks in, you are going to have something in your own kitchen, and you're not gonna blow up your entire diet over that one little craving that you have. Hand in hand with that tip, my tip number 3 is do not buy veggies that you don't eat. And if you're anything like me, again, a lot of these things are coming from my own personal experience. When I decided, oh, I'm gonna go on a diet today, I will go to the store and I will get broccoli, I will get asparagus, I will get cauliflower. I don't like any of those things. And the only reason why I will get it is because I will see, you know, the fitness influencers incorporating that in their diets. And I would think, okay, like I have to eat that to lose weight. I have to force myself to eat all these things in order to be like in shape. And guess what? They would rot. They would just rot in my fridge because I would never, ever, ever give them the time of the day because I don't like broccoli and I don't like cauliflower and I don't like asparagus. Yet I was telling myself that I needed to buy these things. And I don't care who says that losing weight is cheap and food is cheap. I don't think so. I personally think that the healthier options, that, you know, the cleaner, leaner foods are more expensive. So imagine spending all your money on all these foods that you won't even eat. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So do not buy veggies that you do not like. My tip number 4 is do not weigh yourself daily. Or for instance, do not weigh yourself every single week. I know what you're thinking, Carla, what the heck? I need to track my progress. I need to weight myself. There are other ways to weighting yourself. You can take pictures, you can measure yourself, or my personal favorite, you can try on a pair of, let's say, jeans that don't fit you or are a little bit too tight, and every 2 weeks, try them on again and see how like much more loose they become or how much more fitting they become as opposed to when you first started. Why do I tell you not to weight yourself every day? If you step into that scale after like a whole week of like eating clean and being your best, and you only see a pound that you lost or 2 pounds that you lost, or maybe perhaps you see no difference in that scale within that week, you're gonna want to give up. Let's face it, you will give up, you will be hard on yourself, you will start wondering like, why? What am I doing wrong? Let me just give you guys like the straight up information about the scale. It's not always accurate. And by that I mean, first of all, if you're working out, muscle weighs more than fat. So if you step into the scale and you see that you gain a pound, maybe that's a whole pound of muscle instead of fat. So maybe you're still in the right track, yet you're gonna think, oh my God, I just gained a whole pound, I'm doing something wrong. If you are a girl and you are on that time of the month, when you step into the scale can also be, you know, a little bit more up than the usual. If you are retaining water, the scale can also be up. If you didn't sleep good the night before, the scale can also be up. If you're feeling bloated, if you ate too much sodium, the scale can always go up. There's a million of reasons why the numbers in the scale will go up and down, because they do. They fluctuate up and down, and you will have no control over that. Imagine you're weighing yourself every single day, and one day you're down 1 pound, the next day you're up another pound. It's gonna drive you insane. Do not weigh yourself daily. My tip number 5 is weigh everything you eat. Is that tip annoying? Absolutely. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Especially when you first start and you don't have much knowledge behind it, it will be hard to like learn how to track your macros and learn how much you need to eat, how many calories, how many carbs, how many proteins. But believe me, it becomes so easier. If you track everything that you eat, you are able to have a flexible diet, meaning you're able to incorporate all this like carbs and potatoes, pasta, or anything that you actually genuinely like that you may think, oh, I cannot eat this in order to lose weight. Believe me, you can. Track your macros, track every calorie, every carb, every protein, every fat that you eat, and if it fits within your macros, you can eat it. My tip number 6 is do not have a cheat day. What? Carla, what? What do you mean do not have a cheat day? What? Let me explain this real quick. Instead of having a cheat day, eat the damn cookie the day you're craving the cookie, okay? So my biggest thing with having cheat days is you eat clean, let's say 6 days out of the week. Here comes your 7th day, here comes cheat day, and everything just goes down the drain because, you know, you went to the Chinese buffet, you had this whole cake, you know, it's cheat day, I can eat whatever I want, it's cheat day. Don't do that. You're just gonna, your entire progress is just gonna go down the drain. Instead, let's say you wake up today, you know, you're doing good throughout the day, and bam, you're craving a freaking Oreo. Go open that Oreo pack and eat that Oreo. And you know what? Just track it on your FitnessPal. That's what I use. That's my personal macro tracking, my FitnessPal. Track it, and guess what? If it fits, it's great. It's not even a cheat meal anymore. Like, you don't need to have cheat days, you don't need to have cheat meals. You need to be able to eat whatever you want, whenever you want to, in moderation. And if it fits your macros, you'll be set. Tip number 6 is for those of you who actually want to go the extra step and work out. I cannot tell you how many times I thought that in order to lose weight, I needed to run for hours. I needed to go to the gym and be on that treadmill for like an hour and a half, or the elliptical, and that is not the case. So this tip is for you to try different working out classes, different working out programs, different workouts in general. I can tell you that the reason why you don't enjoy, you don't like working out, you're not passionate, you don't have that, you know, thing inside of you that tells you every day, oh, I want to go to the gym. It's because you haven't found something that you love. Do not do something just because your favorite fitness influencer is doing it. So for instance, if my favorite influencer is right now doing CrossFit, and I know that I don't like CrossFit, I'm not gonna go and try to do that every day because I will give up because I don't like it. There are so many different options. There's Zumba, there's Pilates, there's yoga, there's CrossFit, there's weightlifting, there's powerlifting, there is cardio, there is cycling. There are so many different ways to incorporate exercise into your life. Just try everything and see what works for you. I guarantee you, you will like something. You will find comfort maybe in that group class, or maybe lifting weights, or maybe you do like cardio. Go ahead and do that. You have to find what works for you and stick to it. Do not. My next tip, and it's one of those really basic tips, is drink water. For the love of God, drink water. Don't just drink water, you know, like once a day, twice a day. Drink water, especially when you think you're hungry, when you're starting to get hungry. Go ahead and drink some water. You might just be dehydrated. And I cannot tell you how many times I feel like I might be hungry and I go ahead and, you know, I drink like a bottle of water or so, and I realized that my body just needed that. It needed hydration. And along with the drink water before every single meal. So before breakfast, drink a whole glass of water. If you can drink a little more than a whole glass, go for it. Before your lunch, before your dinner, before your snacks, always drink water before, and I guarantee you, you're gonna feel a little bit more satisfied and a little bit more full after your meal. My tip number 9 is to stop drinking your calories. What do I mean by that? If you are drinking, let's say 16 ounces of Coke a day, there it's like 200 calories or over 200 calories. Instead of that, you can have yourself like a nice big plate of actual food that will actually fill you up. So stop drinking, you know, soda. Stop drinking like all this like juices that are claimed to be healthy, yet they're stuffed up with sugars and carbs and calories. Do yourself a favor and stop drinking your calories. My tip number 10, and I know I have used this word throughout this entire video, but my next tip is do not see this as a diet. Diets do not last. This is your new lifestyle. And that's why I think it's so important to not deprive yourself from like everything that you like, to not just eat veggies, to not cut out all carbs. It's so important to have a flexible diet because this is your new lifestyle. So I would like you to get used to eating the things that you like to eat, but in moderation, or finding healthier options. This way, you don't think, okay, you know, I'm gonna be on a diet for an entire month, right? You go the entire month, you lose the weight that you need to lose, and then you go back to eating the same way that you were before. Guess what? You're gonna gain it all back up. This is not a diet anymore. This is the new lifestyle that you've chosen. This is the healthy lifestyle that you deserve, that you want, that you're gonna go for it. Believe me, it becomes so much easier. Track everything that you eat. That way you do not deprive yourself of anything. The last thing I'm gonna say before I end this video, this isn't really a tip. This is more of like a statement, a push. Do not wait till Monday to start. Just don't. If you are trying to lose weight, let's say today you woke up and today you're like, today's the day. Today I'm gonna start my healthy lifestyle, and today happens to be a Thursday, go for it. It doesn't matter if you already messed up with breakfast or lunch, go for it. The minute you want to start losing weight, the minute you are motivated, start that day. Don't wait till Monday. I cannot tell you how many people say, on Monday, I'll start my diet. On Monday, I'll start working out. Don't wait till Monday. Start today. It only takes 21 days to break a bad habit. Believe that you can do it, and you're already halfway there. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave so you do not miss any of my other upcoming videos. I will see you guys next. Oh, and I almost forgot. Thank you guys so much for watching.